James, you're looking at things. I'd like to know what.
Well, one was the save point. The other might have been Maria.
Oh, God. Don't just look at Maria.
Stop looking at Maria.
God, James, we need you to look at things that are important. Oh, there it is. You're looking through Maria at a health drink. Good, James. There we go.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's more important.
Jay says, I know internet family is a pretty common thing, but I was not aware getting a parent's permission was part of the application process.
It just so happens that, I don't know in the case of Secret and Jinxie, it just so happens that Maple's mother actually goes to their streams, so...
Oh!
Yeah.
Slime says, oh no, I need to work on the hospital. I'm waiting for them to clear the ORs. Oh, you are working there. I see.
I got ya.
It's probably because there was a dot in it that it made it a link. Yeah. Or Slime.
Yeah, any accidental dot will turn it into a link.
A fake link that go nowhere.
It's not required, but looks good on paper. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's funny.
Oh.
Oh, of course.
Okay, we have 127 bullets.
Nice.
I think we're doing pretty good.
Yeah. Ready for any and all incoming boss battles. Maybe.
As often as they occur in this game.
Which is not terribly often, but more than you would think.
Yeah. Doesn't happen much at all. Something posted on Bulletin Board. There's not really anything of interest. Okay. I think this is the part where we just try every freaking door.
Yep.
Pharmacy. Nope.
Ironically, while Slime is waiting to work on a hospital, we have entered the hospital.
That is true. Possibly not the same kind of hospital, though.
Oh, one would hope not. I imagine it'd be very hard to work on it with all of the bubblehead nurses.
Well, I'm more with wait, is this a traditional hospital or is this an asylum? In this one.
I think that this one's a hospital. I think it's a hospital since this game has a lot of themes about sickness.
Brookhaven Hospital.
Yeah, Brookhaven.
Shower
Brookhaven's a
room.
regular hospital.
Okay.
Yeah, there is an asylum. There's 2 hospitals and an asylum in this town.
Oh, okay.
And a church slash orphanage somewhere.
Fair.
Yeah.
Was it? Oh, of course. My mom was my 50th follower and helped me get affiliate. Aww.
Oh, that's really nice.
I'm a controls electrician, so I'm doing work on the med gas system.
Oh, that's cool.
Locked. God damn it. Okay, fine.
I bet that in a way that's probably pretty fun. At least in a sense of like even knowing what to do with that. Because God knows if I saw that and you're like, well, we have to fix it, I'd be like, fuck, I have no clue how this works. Please, the most complicated electrical work I can do is changing a battery in my car.
Oh my god. I don't think I can even do that.
It was shockingly easy once I figured it out, but figuring it out was not easy. Especially since the bolt holding the casing in had rusted shut, and so I was like, alright, I must now begin the process of trying to fix that.
I gotta ask if that was intentional or not. The extra pun.
It was not, but let's pretend it was, because it makes me look cool.
I do that too. I do that too, just, oh wait, I just did a pun. Didn't mean to. Whoops. Oh well.
Accidental puns are the best puns.
Oh no.
But it was funny because then I had to go through a process of trying to figure out how to fix it. And eventually I just got mad and scrubbed it with steel wool until the rust came off because the WD-40 didn't do shit.
Fair. Alright, Maria, get out the damn way.
Maria, please.
God. You're blocking the important places. Everywhere that you're not in. I mean, technically, right? Oh, shit. Hang on.
Why can't you be like Ashley and duck and stay out of the way?
I can't. Oh, God. Okay.
Kennedy didn't
There's
have
nurse.
to
Oh, God. Oh, God. No, ma'am. Ma'am, please. Okay. There we go.
Oh, even the weird way they die.
Okay, I forgot we're in nurse territory.
Yep, we're in sexy nurse territory.
Oh god.
Which is unfortunately what led to the plethora of them in other games, even though their presence doesn't make sense most of the time.
Do you know how to correctly jump a car without potentially starting a fire? And can you see
No.
why kids love Cinnamon Toast Crunch? Oh my god.
Yes. Because I also love Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I mean, that's fair.
Oh, Slime says, I just built an electrical panel with 140 termination points, which are wire connections. Dang!
Ha. Okie dokie.
That's some skill. I would not know remotely how to even do that.
Oh. Oh.
Oh?
Room that opens. Oh.
What?
Well,
Oh.
speaking of the...
Hey! Sexy nurse poster.
Is it a nurse?
I think so. Oh, no, it's just like a...
There's no time to be looking at a stupid poster. Yeah, hi, Maria.
Hi, Maria.
I remember from your playthrough the, Maria and her magical powers of teleportation.
Yeah, just walk in, there she is. Oh!
Oh, wait, what? Oh, examination room key. Okay.
Yeah.
White lab jacket.
That's a really bloody jacket, too.
It's fine. It's just rust.
Yeah.
I don't know how a jacket gets rusty, but...
From the electrical problem that they had to fix. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. Bear?
Oh? Oh, yeah, the bear with the pin.
Bear with the pen.
What's wrong? I just pricked myself.
There's like a needle inside it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And now she's behind us again. Not even near the door.
Bent needle. Wait, what are you looking at, James? James? What is it you're...
Oh, there's...
You're
oh,
looking at shotgun. That's what you're
shotgun!
looking at. Okay.
Yeah!
Thank you, James.
No bullets, though. Back up!
It comes with some.
Back up. Jinxie says about car batteries. Most people think that whenever you connect a battery to another battery to jumpstart, you connect positive to positive and negative to negative, and then you rev the engine of the other car. However, that has the potential to start a fire. Where what you're actually supposed to do is connect positive to the positive and the negative to the negative on the good battery, and the positive to the positive of the bad battery with the negative clipped onto the car's frame.
Huh.
Ah.
Oh, to be like a ground.
Because then it will ground it. That's right. So it won't overload.
Can't get the door open. Okay. Oh, well. Ma'am?
Hi.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Just walk away. I'm cool with that.
Yep.
Oh, God. You decided to turn around.
Maple says, well, now all I'm learning is how to start a fire.
I mean, that's fair. Maple does enjoy fires. Despite being squid.
There's funnily enough, a great way to start up your campfire involves steel wool and a battery and a bag of Doritos.
Oh, God.
Apparently Doritos make wonderful kindling. Hello!
I just turned corner and legs. God.
That's Silent Hill 2 in a nutshell. I turn corner and then legs.
Jesus Christ. They didn't hit me, though. Oh.
Jay the Dragon says, oh, there are many ways to start a fire. As a dragon, we are very knowledgeable. And Jinx also says, yeah, the steel wool itself makes good kindling, too. Which is surprising. You wouldn't think it would, because it's metal, but it...
Yeah. I wouldn't have thought that myself. Okay, hang on. Have we looked at everything here? Okay, we have.
Squid counters your... Oh, but they're a squid, though. With, listen, if a deep-sea creature saw fire one time, would that not be a changing point in its life?
I mean, yes. that also doesn't change the fact of... it also doesn't change the fact of what a good fire does to calamari.
It makes it delicious.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
Rolling breadcrumbs... Can't talk. Roll them in breadcrumbs and plop them in some oil. Metal burns
Oh, sorry.
really well. Oh no, it's okay. I thought I'd read them and help out.
Oh no, you go ahead.
Probably should have asked.
No, that's fine because that does mean I can
Jinxie,
try and keep
Jinxie
moving.
Says, hey, Jinxie says metal burns really well, depending. For example, thermite is made entirely out of mixing two metal powders. That's true, and it burns really bright. And I've told this story many times on my own streams, but I'll tell it here too. Oh, Game Hunter says, hi DZ, I'm currently on break and I have decided to say hi.
Wait, where'd Maria go? Hi, Hunter. Maria? Oh god.
Oh,
okay, she's behind me.
Looming out of the shadows, Maria.
God.
Where did Maria go is also another subtitle for silent. I've told this story on my stream before, I'll tell it here too.
Okay.
Back in my science class in high school, our teacher was actually showing us some stuff, and one of them was a little strip of thermite, because they used them in road like flares and fireworks and stuff to make it look really bright. And she's like, "All right, I'm gonna burn this little piece of it. You better not look at this." She
Fair.
says, "Look away. You'll see how bright it is by how much the room lights up, and I'll know if you looked, and if you did, I am giving you detention." And Maple says, "Squids are cannibals. I know that we're delicious."
Oh.
Fair. Hi. Do you want to move so we can get to the bed? No? Alright. So she did it. Or sorry, it was magnesium, not thermite. What am I talking about? Thermite was in the room. Hi! But she lit the strip of magnesium, and it lit up super bright. And then when she was done, she turned on the lights. She looked at the class, and there were a couple of boys who were rubbing their eyes and just kind of blinking. And she goes, "You, detention." And they're like, "Brian, look!" And she's like, "Yes, you do. And I told you not to do. You can go blind."
Fecking idiots. My God.
A lot of kids are.
I mean, yes. That's why I don't like kids.
Teenage boys, especially, from probably just how society tells them they should be, have a bad habit of being like, "Oh, you told me not to? Well, I guess that means I will." And you're like, "Please
Jesus
don't.
Christ.
They told you not to for your own safety."
There's an actual reason you're being told not to.
I'm
It's not for shits and giggles.
Jinxie says a funny thing. You actually need a strip of magnesium in order to light thermite on fire.
Oh. Okay.
Cool. We're learning things about science today. We learned so many things on this stream.
I'm kind of on the boys' side, honestly. Why even do a science experiment you can't look at? Wow.
For the same reason that you do the wafting gesture to tell what this chemical smells like instead of sniffing it up into your nose and then burning your lungs.
Oh my God.
Because those are important and you want to keep them. Your eyes are important.
It's fine. It's fine. I can afford to lose one eye. I've got two.
Yeah, science will give you another one if you wait long enough.
I mean...
Jinxie says, "I have to be careful with the amount of explosive knowledge I talk about because I don't want to be put on a list again." Again!
I mean, that's fair.
That's true. I know.
Whoa!
Like about how flammable flour is.
Did you actually hit me? You bitch!
Also, never ever light a match or a candle or anything else in a room in which you have dropped a bag of flour. So, like, if you're baking, don't light a candle.
Yeah.
Flour is extremely flammable.
Yeah. Oh my God, that just reminds me of... So...
I learned that from a fantasy book.
Oh my God. So, I used to... When it was on the air, I used to kind of religiously watch the Spike TV show.
Some Ways to Die?
1,000 Ways to Die.
Yeah! Me too.
And although they make it very clear later that, like, you know, inspired by true events, blah, 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 blah. It's more like inspired by situations that might be able to occur. You just reminded me of the one that's just basically two idiots having a flower fight.
Yep.
And they don't light it or anything. They don't even light it or anything. It's just they get the room so full of flour in the air that they suffocate themselves.
Yeah, it's because the particles of flour are so fine. Jinxie also says that artificial coffee creamer is even more flammable. Yeah, but I first learned about it and then looked it up when I was reading a fantasy book, and a mill that had caught on fire exploded.
Oh.
And one of the characters was like, "Oh my god, what happened?" And they were like, "Oh, the flour was in containers and it must have overheated and burst and then all caught on fire." And I was like, "Can that happen?" And I looked it up, and yes. And I was like, "Oh damn." And then of course I tucked that information away in my brain for whenever I write and or play some kind of sci-fi thing.
So remember, anytime you're baking anything, you're taking your own life in your hands.
Don't throw flour at your friends. Don't do the cinnamon challenge for the same reason. Thankfully, the people who did it that we saw did not die. But if you take a spoonful of the cinnamon powder and you put it in your mouth, because it's a strong flavor, if you like suddenly inhale or start coughing, those particles can get into your lungs because they're very fine, and it will burn very badly and hurt so much.
Oh, very much.
Telling you all the things you should not do. But can I throw flour at my enemies in a fantasy or D&D setting?
Oh god.
Yes.
Maria, get over here, please. Stop getting between me and the enemies, Maria. I'm not trying to use you as a human shield.
At least not right now. Jinxie says the creamer is not flammable for the same reason as the flour. Maybe it's something in its chemical makeup.
Kick.
Like with how a bag of Doritos
possibly
makes a good fire kindling.
How are we doing on bullets? 113 still. Okay, we're good.
Nice. We saved the shotgun bullet.
Oh yeah, I'm not
for
using.
Bosses.
Yeah, I am not using that shotgun unless I absolutely have to.
Peach says, "You know what's crazy flammable? Gas."
I mean, fair. That
Gasoline.
is true.
This is true.
Oh, gasoline. Okay. I thought you were talking about flatulence.
So that's why oh, well, I mean that too, actually, but not, you need a lot.
I mean...
I mean, for some people...
I thought you meant different gas. Natural gas, if you want to say.
A little... I refuse to believe that. My car has never caught on fire once, says Jay.
Can I fill a giant pot with hot oil and throw it over my castle wall to thwart my enemies?
Yes.
Yes. I mean, sorry, that is something you can physically do. Whether or not you should is a different matter.
Oh, I'm sure that Maple is...
I refuse to believe that my car has never
gotten
fair.
That's not in reality. But for disclaimer's sake, we don't advise you ever do that in real life, because you will end up on the news and not in a fun way.
Lapis eye key, bent needle, examination room key. Okay.
Oh god, we have to open that crazy box now. That's what we're collecting all this stuff for.
After. DZ gave me permission. I am absolved of all responsibility. No. That is not how that works. First of all, you need to have a castle. Do you have a castle?
Step 1, acquire castle.
Secondly, if it's an underwater castle, then judge whether or not the boiling oil can be poured while underwater. I believe so. Oh, that's how you deal with the ships coming in above the castle.
Jay says the soldiers are at the gates and they've brought ladders. What other options are there? Push the ladders over.
Ma'am, die. Okay, thank you.
Jinxie says, if you ever have a spill or something and you have a lot of cinnamon, you can use the cinnamon to clean it up. Oh, like pour it on the floor and it'll soak it up. Yeah. Maple was going to borrow your castle for this experiment.
Where is the examination room?
There's examining room 4. I see on the map.
Maybe?
don't know if that's the one you're looking for specifically.
Hold on. I think we need to go back to the first floor.
Oh, yeah, you might. Oh, I missed your explanation?
Hmm?
Maria,
get out the damn way.
Jinxie says I missed the explanation.
Explanation of what?
Of the coffee creamer or the cinnamon? Because I saw the cinnamon one. But I didn't see anything about the coffee creamer. I just saw that you say, oh no, not for the same reason.
Yeah, I don't see it either.
Could you type it a second time?
Cinnamon one, no one read. Oh!
Oh, I thought that I had. I thought I just did. It was like if you ever have a spill or something, you can have a lot of cinnamon and use the cinnamon to clean it up. Was that it?
I don't know what that one was. Was that a bot? Or was that an actual person that time?
Oh, that was a bot that was offering promotions.
Okay, that's fine then. I gotta tag out. Phone needs charging. Don't die, gamers. Alright, Jay.
Okay.
Thank you. Wow, Jay and Jinxie tag teamed that one.
Just immediately turned around. Eyes on target.
Let's see.
If there was another comment about the cinnamon, though, Jinxie.
Examination room. There it is.
Send. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. Go ahead and send it again. It's all good.
Found it. Okay. Examination room key. There we go.
I had my chat do something similar when Mike asked me why I constantly was like, for the record, don't do the thing. He was like, why do you keep saying that? They're not going to do that. And I'm like, look, I'm just trying to cover my butt.
I mean, that's fair. That's actually very fair.
Yeah, and then my chat started going, she said we could do it! And I'm like, no! I didn't!
I mean, to be honest, like, I try to do that a little too, because, like, as an example, yesterday, the game... So I tested it out, obviously, before anything else, just to... Resolution, make sure it fits, all that stuff.
One of the words is blacklisted, so it's not sending.
I don't have any words blacklisted, as far as I know.
That's weird.
Is it was the shield mode turned on? No.
Now Maple's shouting DZ said I can do whatever I want.
No, I didn't.
For the court, for the record, and for the FBI agent listening in, we,
I don't think I have any...
these things as scientific tidbits and fun factoids and never as permission to do them. Nor encouragement.
Show messages, cop out.
It might be Automod catching something.
No, because if Automod was catching it, it would show me the message, but I don't see it.
Oh, my connection's getting a little funky.
Yeah, try to send it in parts, because if it's really long, then it won't send. I've actually had that happen to me. It's like beyond like a paragraph.
Oh, yeah, if it's really long, it may not. Yeah, that might work.
What was this?
If not, then I don't know.
What's this?
It would make exceptions since they're a moderate now.
What's this file? Lab results from a personality disorder test. Lab results? I don't want to read this. Oh. Thanks, James. I thought you found something useful. No. Medical records on desk. Nothing particularly interesting. Why are we in here?
Ah, there we go. It seems to have sent the first part.
Okay. James, why are we in here? James? Buddy? Oh, is it just go to the next room?
What you looking at? What do you see, boy? What do you see with your beautiful eyes? A door. We saw the first part of it, Jinx. I don't know if you sent the second part yet. Jinx says, cinnamon, when ground up, breaks so easily that it becomes what is called a super absorbent, and the moment you put it in your mouth, it sucks up all the saliva.
Ah.
So yeah, instantly... Yeah, I saw that part. I don't know if you sent a second bit, but the first bit definitely saw the part
Food
about
only.
it,
Do not store
suck
drugs.
up all the moisture in your mouth.
Hmm.
You know that that's there because somebody did it.
Well, yeah.
And did it more than once.
Yeah.
Sorry, I liked your. Well, yeah.
The thing is, I work in an environment like offline. I work in an environment that very much is like a lot of stupid rules and notes because someone has done something stupid before. If you've ever worked for a larger company, third floor patient wing hall 7335. Okay, there we go. If you've ever worked for a larger company, then you're probably well aware that a lot of those companies have rules in place because someone's done it before. Oh my god. As an example,
yeah,
they specifically state, and you'd think this would be common sense, they specifically state, do not, under any circumstances, climb into the...
I saw that one, too.
Do not, under any circumstances, climb into the compactor.
I wonder what we'll be doing later.
You think you wouldn't have to tell someone not to do that, but... You know...
James put his whole arm in a toilet.
Okay.
But
fair.
yes, I see the second part. It says that it will then cause your mouth to be very dry and your body to naturally want to cough, which can make you choke on it, yeah.
Fair.
So that's good to know. So that's why you don't do the cinnamon challenge.
Well, okay. James will not climb into a garbage compactor as long as there isn't something in it that he wants. Oh god.
True.
More nurse. More nurse. Are you dead? Okay. We're at the point where it's just spawning one now because we've cleared the hallway. Yep. Yes. Yes? Hello?
I'm gonna pop out of the... Hi. I'm gonna pop out of the call, and can you drag me back in? Because I'm having some lag with you.
Sure thing.
I wanted to, try to restart.
Okie dokie.
Pop that and pull me back in.
I will pause here for the moment. I'm also going to clear out... Oop, okay. And... Welcome back. There we go.
Thank you. There we go. That's better. Now it's not lagging anymore.
Just in case, I cleared the inbox of Discord messages too on my end, so we'll see. Nice. That tends to build up over time.
Hopefully Jinxie heard me read their message.
Let's see. Yeah, messages won't show too long.
Yeah, it was about the cinnamon. Yeah, I read the first part, and then I read the second part about it making your mouth really dry, and then your body wants to cough.
Blah.
And that's why you can choke really easily on it, and that's why you shouldn't do the cinnamon challenge. I say as a commercial kicks on, and thus nobody hears.
It's fine.
Oh well, that's okay.
It's fine.
It's fine. Code to door.
We're in.
We're in.
We found code to door down below.
Hooray.
Also, the music got creepier.
Creepy music in my Silent Hill?
Well, no, creepier. It was already creepy.
Even more so.
Yeah. It's gone from... Oh, God. I find it kind of funny because the screeching, droning, metallic kind of music that you hear when the monsters are around, I'm just like, oh, monster around, okay. But when it's not doing that, and when it's just this silent kind of like...
You just hear sort of like a wheeze from somewhere, you're like, what is it?
Yeah. Also when it's just this kind of low-key... I want to say organ, but I'm not sure. Just this low-key droning.
Yeah, when the commercial ends, I
sound.
can unmute the stream and see what it sounds like, because your share screen is muted.
It's not that it's muted, it's just it doesn't pick up audio.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's from the share thing. So let me see. Let me hear the ones.
I'll stand quietly in the hallway for the moment.
Oh yeah, I do hear it. It's like...
It's this droning...
It's almost like the sound of, like,
The sound of silence.
It's almost like the sound of, like a fan belt on something really straining to go. Like it's gonna break or something.
Yeah.
That's what it makes me think of.
Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, it's this room. Good.
Maria gonna take a nappy.
Yes. We don't have to worry about her for a while.
Now it's for nap time.
Was that intentional? Was what intentional?
I might have. Oh, I might. The commercial may have hit right when I started saying yes, and then I've read the cinnamon thing, and then it cut me off. If that's what you're referring to, that was not intentional, and actually I laughed about it when it happened because I noticed. I'm like, oh, and now a commercial's on and no one heard me.
I find it kind of funny.
Oh, I find it kind of funny. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go look for
Oh, wait.
for Laura.
The sound of silence.
Back as soon as I can.
Oh, from like the lyrics of the song, yeah.
I find it kind of funny. I find it kind of strange.
What if you can't find Mary?
Oh god. Maria, stop talking to me. I'm trying to get the thing that's on the table. I'm not trying to talk to you.
Don't touch you.
Get thing on table, James. Roof key.
Get.
Thank you. Okay, now look away from Maria.
So we can walk out the door. Please. God, the fact that James knows that there are monsters roaming the hallways, and he's like, I'll just leave her here, it's fine. And all it takes is her to go, nah, I'm good.
It's fine. She can lock the door.
In theory.
To be fair, like, okay, on a side note, just to be a little fair and stupid here, we have never seen anything break through a door.
This is true. Doors are the promise of safety.
Apparently. My god, that song now. Ugh. What's the...
I got it.
Is that song just called Mad World, if I'm remembering right?
Yeah, I believe it was
Mad World, something like that.
I like that both of the random holes in both wall and floor, instead of having blood running to them like you would expect it to, it's like neon green monster goop.
Well,
like
yeah.
I have to find my Nickelodeon gag.
Oh yeah, it's fine. We need it to be family friendly in our horror game.
In the days before you youngins were making slime out of glue, we had gack.
Oh my god.
Do you remember gack?
Yeah, I do.
I had gack, it was blue.
Believe me, I'm older than you are.
I keep forgetting that you are.
It's fine. It's fine. Oh my god. I remember all kinds of weird shit. I remember creepy crawlers.
Creepy crawlers! And the theme song. Creepy crawlers.
Monster in my pocket.
Yes.
Oh my god.
My Buddy and Me.
Oh god. No, let's not.
Big Sister.
Let's forget that nightmare.
Big Sister. Teddy Ruxpin.
My Buddy. Okay, Teddy Ruxpin, yeah, I remember. But My Buddy, oh my god. Let's be honest. You can't look at My Buddy the same way ever again if you've ever seen Child's Play.
Oh yeah, that is 100%. Oh, Peach typed it Teddy Ruxpin right when we said it.
Well, the timing. Queasy Bake Oven.
And the Queasy Bake Oven. Yes. The
Wait.
sequel to it.
Oh, I forgot that they did well, obviously for the time it was meant to be the boys version.
Yeah.
For the Easy Bake Oven.
Was that you could put fake worms on it. Or
yeah,
whatever.
you can make gross stuff. Ha 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 ha.
That way nobody will think it's weird that you have an interest in baking. Even though there's lots of dudes that are bakers. Woo! I
mean, honestly, I would have said more like, oh yeah, now people aren't going to think you're weird for being a kid having an interest in candy.
Right.
Let's be honest. Kids and candy go together like...
Yep.
I'm trying to think for a second now. Brick and a head injury. I don't know. written on the wall.
Goes to better like peanut butter and chocolate.
Okay, that's fair. Only if Reese's is involved, though.
Reese's.
Louise, I'll take care of you forever. It's my destiny. All right. Whatever you say.
So?
Whatever you say, buddy.
I like listing off
Oh.
nostalgic stuff to make people be like, either like, oh god, I feel old, or oh god, what is that even?
Oh, Maple? Why oh? Why oh? What is wrong, Maple-ru? Okay, well, we have a few of the keys for this.
Maple-chan, daijoubu?
Lapis eye key.
Nani desu ka?
Oh my god.
My limited ability to say anything in Japanese. I can only say a few things. Oh, the brick and head injury thing was what they were responding to. I almost said she. I don't know if it was a guy.
Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Yes. Love Mystery Science Theater 3000. I was so delighted. Let me tell you, I was so nervous the first time I met my boyfriend's family. I went down to his place for Thanksgiving. Was the first time we met face to face, and they're like, well, don't worry, we'll tell you about our Turkey Day celebration. I'm like, what's that? And they're like, we binge watched Mystery Science Theater, and I went, oh my people, I've come home.
That is fair. That is very fair.
They have a forever stream on YouTube, by the way.
I have heard. It
also went live, and it has never gone off.
I know Emmy tries to keep an eye for older episodes rather than the newer ones. Hell yeah, that's like almost 100% the inspiration from it. Yeah, exactly.
Same. I use a lot of their, actually quote them a lot. Like, for a little while, my thing, every time I went into a room in a game while I was streaming, I would go,
back up a second. Almost ran face first into a nurse.
As one option.
Not in that way.
I think that's like the reaction most people would have if they ran straight into a nurse. Be like, oh god! I'm so sorry.
Why do you have axe?
You would say what? I missed. Oh, I would walk into, anytime I would go into like a new room, instead of saying surprise, I would say peekaboo.
Oh my god.
Peekaboo! Which is from Uma Man.
And now I ironically have a peekaboo emote. Has nothing to do with that whatsoever, but I just happen to have an emote called peekaboo.
I also
hang on.
Not related to MST, but I also, if I open up a room in a game, I'll say housekeeping. Oh
my god. Housekeeping.
Uma Man is a good one, PG. I recommend it.
There you go.
Uma Man, he flies like a moron.
There's the peekaboo. There is the peekaboo.
Not that it actually matters, but Joel or Mike? Oh, that's a toughie, but I guess I'd have to go with Mike, because he's the first one that I saw. And unfortunately, because I am cursed with the ADHD, Joel ends up being a little too slow for me.
Oh. May 9,
but
rain.
I still love his stuff. But anyway, sorry.
No, it's okay. Stared out the window all day. Peaceful here. Nothing to do. Still not allowed to go outside. May 10, still raining. Talked with the doctor a little. Would they have saved me if I didn't have a family to feed? I know I'm pathetic. Weak. Not everyone can be strong. May 11, rain again. The meds made me feel sick today. If I'm only better when I'm drugged, then who am I anyway? May 12, rain as usual. I don't want to cause any more trouble for anyone, but I'm a bother either way. Can it really be a typographical error? Can it really be such a sin to run instead of fight? Some people may say so, but they don't have to live in my shoes. It may be selfish, but it's what I want. It's too hard like this. It's just too hard. May 13th. It's clear outside. The doctors told me I've been released, that I've got to go home. Diary ends here. There are no more entries. What was a diary doing up here?
Oof. There's a couple implications. One of them having to do with the fact that this game is from Japan. One of the implications could be that she came up here, climbed the fence, and then jumped.
Yeah.
Since that is tragically a very common way for people to take their lives.
However,
however,
I would leave the small argument that if this was Japan, and they went by that tradition, you'd find a pair of shoes here.
That is also true. They said you could interpret it as that because this game was made in Japan.
Although at the same time, when they make these games, they tend to try and give them like a North American lean.
Yeah, they try to get it as close to what they imagine that to be as possible, and sometimes they're right, and sometimes they are very far off. But that's okay.
Hamburgers.
It's not like it's any different when we try.
That's fair. That's very fair.
Everybody is blonde and eats hamburgers. Yay, baseball.
What was your other...
Oh, I was going to say also the implication that perhaps she passed away before even leaving.
Possibly. I kind of saw it. There's also a implication that possibly when they get home, they'll do something.
Yeah. Because it seems like they're not getting any better, and they're just discharging them because they don't have a lot of time.
Yeah. The thing is, like... how do I put this? Like, when I read that, at least from a perspective, there's also a bit... Wait, what? Metal net is rusty and falling apart. It looks like if I push hard, I could move it away.
Hello!
Don't worry, we're safe. We're stuck in a, reading a note. Pyramid Head cannot get us.
There he is.
The second I drop this note, we're screwed.
And he's trying so hard to enter the frame.
Okay, there he is. Hi.
Hi. Oh.
This is just Silent Hill 4 all over again.
Thank you, Pyramid Head.
Oh my god.
Thankfully we were okay.
Yeah. No, this is just Silent Hill 4 again.
Yeah.
So, I'm sorry, you said, you haven't played that, have you?
No. I've seen playthroughs of it.
Okay. I'll give you one... Wait. Why am I... Oh! Quickly.
You fell into, yeah. You fell through the ceiling, I think.
Okay, we're good. I forgot we're almost dead when that happens.
Yeah.
I was like, why is my controller pulsating?
Why is it doing the emergency buzz? Oh, because we're about to die.
Because we're almost dead.
Oops.
So I'll say this: I don't think it's a real a spoiler or anything. And also, I don't know if you care about that with Silent Hill 4. If Joseph looks calm, he can be taken out of his cell. All right. But with Silent Hill 4, I had a similar situation happen to what just happened there. Because there is a hospital section, because there's always a hospital section.
Silent Hill without it.
And the hospital section in Silent Hill 4 is a little unique. Because it's basically just a long hallway of rooms. And it just keeps going. Per floor. 2, 3, 2, 6, I think.
Yeah.
Turn. The numbers better not forget them, so I'll write them down here. The other one, my secret name. I think it's 2326.
Yeah, I think that's 2326, and I think that's for the padlock in the room with the box locked up with a bajillion locks.
It's one of them. There's more than one.
Yeah, so I guess that must mean that box belongs to Joseph.
And lock is broken. Okay, so we're solely here to get that code. But yeah,
and I think it gives us access to a part of the hospital we weren't able to get into before too.
Yeah, I think so. James getting angry with us.
Put hands on his hips, James.
But in the hospital in Silent Hill 4, at least when you're going through, I shouldn't say when you're going through the other world because it's all practically other world there, in that game. But when you go to the hospital in Silent Hill 4, every single room you walk into is its own, unique... I want to say scare. Like, a number of the rooms are just like, nothing. It's just a room. But a lot of a fair amount of the rooms are basically like something happens. And it's not something that actually hurts you, but it's just something happens, or there's something weird there.
Yeah.
What happened to me, and I have it clipped actually, I entered a room, and then the camera angle changed immediately for a view from the camera, basically looking up from the floor at, who the hell is the protagonist for? What the hell was his name?
Unfortunately,
Oh
he's
my
generic
god.
McMahon.
Yeah. Poor bastard. Basically, it's an angle upshot. You can see him, and you can make out a fair bit of the ceiling.
Oh, and there's something up there.
The room is a spiked ceiling.
Oh!
And then it creaks a little.
Oh,
and it
that's
drops. And, I managed to time it, so just as it was dropping, I brought up the map.
You were like, I don't want to close the map on my side.
Well, what I tried to do was, I tried to kind of get my fingers in place, so the second I turned off the map, I could 180 and hit the door. And then I got out after hearing one more loud bang, and then I went back in and I was like, wait a minute. The ceiling fucking stops right before it hits you.
Yeah, it does. Oh my
You
god.
son of a bitch.
Funny.
I was like,
I
you
remember
bastard.
that one from the Let's Play 6.
Oh, whoops. Whoops. I went past 2. Hang on. 2, 3, 2, 6. There we go. Okay.
Yay! Now we only have 2 more locks.
Right. And I still need to find info for those ones.
Yeah, we have a push keypad and a keyhole.
Hmm.
A very big one for some reason.
I think that's the bull key, if I'm remembering right. Something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember what's in the box. Okay.
Oh yeah, I remember what's in the box
We have
too.
the needle. Wait, all we have is the needle.
Yeah, we need to get a passcode and we need a key.
Where the hell do we go from here?
Well, I mean, if we open up the map, we can see if there's
I'll
any...
take care of you forever. So that's probably a number for the code, 4.
Yeah, we can go
Where
and...
have we not been?
Look and see where we
Elevator wouldn't open.
Oh,
We were in the special treatment room.
Special room 1 we haven't been... Oh, no, wait. That room can open.
No. That's where we came from. That's where we got the 2326 code.
Yeah, I thought that the in-out arrows meant we could go into them because it says S1 is the one we haven't been in. That's why I thought maybe.
Good. Oh.
Oh.
You're right. I might have skipped a room accidentally. Good morning, Desiree. Good morning, chat. Good morning, bus that I'm riding home on. How are you? Who's the special guest? What's in the box? Couldn't resist a 7 reference. I mean, that's fair. 3 streams you say, hi, Darren. Hi, Mr. Fox Person, sir. How are you both? I hope you're doing well. This is CC, a.k.a.
Hello.
Chaos Child, a.k.a. CC Streaming, a.k.a. Amazing Artist with Patreon.
Aw, thanks. I made my own PNG tuber that's bouncing up and down at the bottom of the screen.
Damn right.
And while we play, I'm working on the Patreon wallpaper that everybody voted for, which is the Desire Demon, and in this case, Desire Demons from Dragon Age.
Lock is broken. God damn it.
Well, dang. At least we checked that one off.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I can't remember how to... I thought there was a way to zoom the map out, but...
Yeah. Oh, well, there's the 2nd floor.
Maybe we have to
down.
go back to the roof?
Maybe?
That's where we fell from.
It can't hurt to look.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've made both a male and well, I've made a male Desire Demon to go with the female Desire Demon.
How are you today, though? Both of you, Darren, Mr. Fox Person, sir. How you guys doing? Well, yes, we are here to try and do Silent Hill 2 in one sitting.
Doing our damnedest.
Doing our damnedest. Okay, well, there's where we fell.
Yeah. If we can only look at it, I think he just has like a comment about it. Oh no, he doesn't even say anything.
Yeah, no.
James does
James,
not
really?
care. Cannot be made to care.
God damn it, James. And there isn't even like a puzzle up here, I don't think.
Mr. Fox Person, sir, says, I am about ready to nap, but otherwise I'm good. I'm watching as best I can from a phone.
Ah, I see, I see. And not the diary again. Okay.
Yeah. Found the diary. So I guess that's all that's up here. So all I can figure is... I know...
Okay, we'll try...
that... I
Oh,
know that
wait!
we need Maria to solve a puzzle later, but I don't remember if we're there yet.
I was about to say, maybe we have to go check on Maria's room.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What room was she in? It's 3rd floor, right?
I think so.
Let's see. Doing
It's been a
well,
while.
taking care of Pupper and his feathered and aquatic siblings still. Did sleep a good deal today, even. Oh, nice. CC, have you seen the Dragon Age Velgard trailer yet? Opinions?
I did, and I actually have a funny thing, and if you want, I can link it in here, Zarin. So we watched, me and my boyfriend watched it, and we both liked it, but we also agreed with everybody that there was something off about it. And unfortunately, that is a trend that has happened with every single Dragon Age trailer. If you don't believe me, go find the one for Origins, where they used This Is the New Shit by Marilyn Manson as the theme song for that trailer.
Oh my.
You'll sit there and you'll go, fucking excuse me. So a lot of people were saying that, like, oh, this is like a Fortnite trailer. It's too cartoony. And the thing is that if you stop and you look at the art, it's not. It's actually pretty realistic. It looks so good. Oh my god. And we got a 20-minute gameplay trailer today, which I have not watched yet. But what my boyfriend Mike, who is a sound designer, decided to do is he said, oh, I think that it's the music that's made this so weird, is because they picked a really happy pop song which doesn't fit the dark theme. He said, so I'm gonna go and find a more serious pop song and I'm gonna put it in there. So not only did he add a new music, he also added he also made his own sound effects for it. So other than the dialogue, everything in the trailer remake he did is new. And he put it up on YouTube, and all the comments have been like, oh my god, this is so much better now. It makes more sense and it doesn't feel as weird. So, and unfortunately the guy who's in charge of it has tweeted several times saying that EA for some reason has never understood how they've never known how they should market Dragon Age, so the trailers are always weird.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
They've never not been. And I heard that, I'm like, really? How hard is it to be like, a slightly sarcastic dark fantasy adventure game? You can't think of a song for that or a way to do it? So you're just like, the kids today, like their fun little like the pop song messes with it so much that everyone's like, oh, everyone's so quippy. They're actually not. If you look at the dialogue, they're not being quippy at all, except for Varric, but that's because Varric is Varric. If he's not quipping, there's a problem.
Fair.
But I can link his version here if you'd like to see it. I wouldn't suggest playing it on stream though, because it's got copyright music.
No, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah, if it would be okay, I'll link it.
No, go ahead.
Let me grab...
I don't,
Here it is.
the bot doesn't outright smack links, so it should be fine.
Yeah, I'll give a link to, something that seems more cartoony about the character. You know what I think it is, Maple?
Oh.
I think it's the colors.
Oh. Okay.
Here we go.
I didn't see this last time. There's something very slightly more cartoony about the character models. Maybe it's just the lighting or the textures, but there is something there.
Yeah. I think it's the lighting, because a lot of it uses unnatural colors, because it has to do, with the veil. And also that one Mage Town, which is like magic but neon.
Oh my god.
Like, that city looks amazing.
Mage Vegas.
But, yeah, basically. Well, it's Tevinter, the city we've always heard about. That, the nation. They're run entirely by mages.
This is all new to me.
Oh, no, it's okay. I'm sorry. I just realized you haven't played Dragon Age.
Yeah, no. Colors might be more saturated. Okay.
Yeah. So I think that's what it is.
There's a typewriter here. I've got no use for this. Wait a minute. What's this? There's a sheet of carbon paper still stuck in the typewriter. I can still read the imprint left on it. I know it. I know the number of the box, 7453. It can't help him anymore. The button key doesn't scare me, so nobody can stop who I am. I don't know who I am. Is who I am. Is who I am. Is... I see. Wait, what was that number again?
What I am is what I am. You're what you are. Or what?
7453. I am what I am, and that's all that I am.
7453. I wrote it down.
Okay.
Yes, depending on the game, there's other uses for typewriter, like saving your game.
We got Popeye in here.
Or putting it in your pocket and scrapping it for parts.
Wow, your protagonist is a Luddite. I'm sorry, what?
What?
Is that a form of Amish? Like,
I actually don't know off the top of my head. Religion is not my forte. But yeah, I think the other thing that might make people think of like cartoony is that the graphics that they use to introduce each character is brightly colored swoosh and name, and then bright white swoosh underneath, and class/job.
That does feel kind of Fortnite-y.
Yeah, and then that's like how games like that introduce your people. So uncultured.
Oh, I see.
Oh, yeah. The other thing is that it was called Dreadwolf, but now it's called Veilguard. Yeah, the person, I keep forgetting his name.
Okay.
I think it's Mark. Resistant to advances in technology. Oh, I see. Yeah.
Okay.
The guy who headed the game has when people asked why they changed it to the Veilguard, I really wish they dropped the. Everyone else already has. He said it was because.
Wait, did I do that wrong?
Is because they decided to change it because the Dreadwolf is not the only enemy that we will be facing.
Or doesn't know about technology? Oh, sorry.
Yes. So it's okay. So it was no longer appropriate to call it that, and they also felt that it was more appropriate to name it after the group that you will be forming, which is the Veilguard. Kind of like how the previous game was Inquisition, because you were heading the Inquisition.